We are recording, I think. Looking okay? Look okay. I look okay. Okay. Greetings, fellow carbon-based life forms. I'm Paul Sang-Young Lee, and this is my Geeky Basement. Join me today as I do a bit of a throwback unboxing and helmet comparison. Now, I actually filmed this unboxing back in November of 2020 while on a brief hiatus from shooting season 5 of Kim's Convenience. And with all that's been going on, I had to put this footage into Carbon Freeze and save it for a later date, which happens to be now. Now in this video, I'm unboxing the Hasbro Black Series Boba Fett helmet 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back edition, wow what a mouthful, and comparing it to the original 2010 Hasbro Boba Fett electronic helmet. And as always, if you're new to this channel and you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing, smash that like button, and click on notifications so you'll know exactly when a new video is being released. Okay, enough fiddle faddle. Let's release this video from Carbonite and check out one of the galaxy's most feared bounty hunters' helmets and see how it stacks up to its earlier iteration. And remember, no disintegrations.
Disintegrations are more fun.
What? As promised, here we have the Star Wars Black Series 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett Helmet Edition. This came out a couple of months ago in 2020, and the reviews so far have been stunning for it just because of the construction and the attention to detail, apparently. Here I have the original, the first release, I guess you could call it the Mark I or the first edition of the Boba Fett helmet that was released by Hasbro back in 2010. So this is about 10 years ago, and I remember getting this. It was around $50 Canadian. And it was not nearly as nicely packaged as this. If I remember correctly, it came in kind of an open sort of box. It was very much more, instead of a collectible, it was more of a kid's toy. For what it was great. My kids played with it. You know, to have it on your shelf as a collectible is one thing, but this is mostly, I think it was designed for kids to wear and have fun with. And as you can see, it has actually stood the test of time. Both my boys played with it. Here's 2010. This is 2020. It's a 10-year gap. Let's open this up and see what kind of changes they made. Yes, I'm opening it. I know. We do this all the time. All you collectors out there, I'm an opener. Tape's cut. No, I've ruined the resale value. I'm gonna open this up carefully. Ooh. Well, right off the bat, you can see there's the rangefinder. You can see the inside of the box there. Lots of plastic wrap. Instructions right here for the Boba Fett helmet. It's nicely wrapped. Just gonna lift it out. I'm going to disregard the box, but I'm not gonna forget about the rangefinder. So here's the helmet. I'm going to have to cut the rangefinder out. Now I've done it. Now people will know I've opened it. I've cut away the zip ties. So here's the rangefinder. Oh man, already I'm noticing a big difference. This rangefinder versus the 2010 one. The 2021 is still made out of plastic, but for whatever reason, it just feels more dense, more solid. Almost feels like metal, almost. And I can tell as well with the rangefinder, it's got right there, it's actually got this display here, lights up. It looks like there's actual targeting reticle that will appear there once it's plugged in, and we will see for certain. In the 2010 version, it's actually, it lights up, that's it. It's just got a red light. But we'll get to that in a second. That's a pleasant sound. You ready? Here we go. Oh. Okay. Away with you, plastic wrap. So here it is. Boba Fett helmet. It's solid and oh, that's pretty. That's significant. That's a significant upgrade. You can see that the interior is actually made up to be almost like the inside of a real Mandalorian's helmet. It's got the foam padding on the inside. The detailing is great because it actually looks like some electronics, it looks like. Not real electronics, but It's a great mock-up, and it's got the helmet suspension system in here that's adjustable. But yeah, it looks like it's got little fans. It's got speakers here. But this looks like it's been kitted up properly to make it look like it's an actual functioning real-world helmet, which is fantastic. And this will take batteries as well. Just have to figure out where to put the batteries. And that's what the instruction manual is for. Yes, Black Series. It is located on this side, right here. What do you do? Lifts up, it slides out, it slides out. According to the instructions, it slides out, it slides out. 20 minutes later. Okay, I'm gonna read. There's no written instructions, it's just a picture. Do I need a screwdriver? I need a screwdriver. I need a screwdriver. Luckily, I have one. But where? This slides out, then I need the screwdriver. You just pull it out. This piece here just pops off. It's the battery cover. Quite well hidden. It's very subtle. I'm going to open up this battery compartment here. Insert a single AAA battery. There's a battery compartment right there. There we go. And now I can attach the rangefinder, and I think it's just literally it's just a plug and play. Plug it in, pop it in there, make sure it's connected. There we go. How to adjust the helmet. As you can see, there is an adjustable band with like a regular hard hat. Here we have 2020, 2010. There are noticeable differences right away. The 2020 looks a lot more accurate to the Boba Fett helmet that we are used to seeing. 2010 took some liberties. You can see the T-visor. It's very, very wide, especially across the eyes, whereas the 2020 Black Series one, it's way more screen accurate. It looks better. The paint job is another thing that stands out immediately. This has got some really light rudimentary weathering done. It's got splashes of a little bit of silver paint worn away that has undergone some damage. This helmet underneath as well, there's no real detailing on the inside. This one, much more detail, way more fun. This came unassembled. I basically had to, you had to put it together, and you can see the line, the gap, where the helmet just clicks together. And if I remember correctly, it kind of came in 3 parts. No, it's just the 2 parts. And then, of course, the rangefinder, which falls off quite easily. The 2010 version, though, you power it up right there, turn on. Could you hear that? And it would speak. And when you put it down, the rangefinder, ooh, see, there's a little bit of a red light. And there's some pre-programmed Boba Fettisms.
He's no good to me dead.
It's kind of the faux Temuera Morrison accent. This feels and looks like a toy. It was great for the time, but you can see that it was really, really quickly mass-produced. And yeah, you know, you could pop it on your head. Now, the one thing about this helmet that I find as well, the speakers on it are really weak. Totally weak sauce. So you can barely hear what's being said. Now this, the Black Series 2020, it comes all in one piece. It's pre-molded, and it's a lot heavier. It is a lot heavier than the 2010 version. The paint job, the weathering, it's actually, if you look at it, there's texture to the paint. It actually looks like paint has been chipped away. Like there's indentations you can really, really feel. It looks like it's been molded that way to appear battle damaged. I'm going to see if this fits my gigantic head. I'm going to max it out first. There we go. Okay, so it fits, barely. This is what I'm noticing about a lot of other Black Series helmets. Woo, there you go. There goes the rangefinder, comes down. So it's activated by a push button there. So it locks into position up high. If you want it down, you activate it, and it's pretty cool. But what I'm noticing, like a lot of other Black Series helmets, they kind of fit on the small side. A little bit small. So if you have a big fat head like me, it's a bit of a squeeze. It's like that for the Luke Skywalker, the X-Wing, the Red 5 helmet. It's like that for the Darth Vader helmet. They're just a little bit tight for an adult head, but you can squeeze it on, you can get it on. Another difference is the 2010 takes 3 AAA batteries to power the underpowered speakers and for the voice stuff and for the light. This only takes 1 AAA battery, but I can't seem to find any speakers on it. So I think it just, all you have going for it is the light up display for the targeting system, which is pretty cool. I think it's Mando script. But yeah, well, it's Aurebesh at the very least. No sound, but the detailing is insane. The detailing. The ridges in the back here are spectacular, and they're also backed with these little, they look like little fans. This just feels more like a collectible helmet. You could actually just sort of put it on display and people go, wow, that's really cool. This, I mean, you look at them side by side. No comparison. I mean, this dent looks big and fake. The color is a little bit weird. The green is a bit off. The rangefinder is very, very plasticky and finicky, whereas this one, much more solid. They both light up. This one just has a red light. This has a light, but on the inside it has a bit of the blue right there. It's got a little targeting reticle there, which is very cool. Oh, and it's got, look at that. So it's got moving lights, but no sound. This feels very light, very flimsy, feels like a toy. This has got heft. This is heavier, but it feels more solid. That's the one-piece construction. This is the 2 pieces sort of slapped together, and it would fall apart every once in a while. The paint jobs is night and day. The weathering on this looks fantastic. This looks a lot more screen accurate. The T-visor is great. The little detailing, like the 2 little triangle cuts on the top. The dent looks way better. It's not as cratering as this one. This one just basically looks like a big hole, and they just sort of painted around it. This looks like actual battle damage. This helmet feels, or it looks way more worn, and it looks more accurate. The inside's fantastic. The headpiece moves. Black Series Boba Fett helmet, celebrating the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. You can get this at Toys R Us for $149.99, Toys R Us Canada, that is. I've seen this actually on eBay now, it's becoming scarce, for up to $400, which is that's kind of nuts, but I mean, if you can't get one. This cost $50 10 years ago, came packaged like a kid's toy. This, you saw the box, you can keep it in the box, you could try to collect it. It's going up in value. There are people who will pay up to $400 if they can't get it. So, you know, collectors, for the collectors, if you want one, it's great. This will look great up on my wall. I think it'll be fantastic. And will I let my kids play with it? Yeah, they're old enough, for sure. It's got to be enjoyed. It's got to be enjoyed in many ways. That's my review for the Black Series Boba Fett helmet. Thanks so much for tuning in. And in this time of pandemic, as always, stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, stop touching your face. Okay, see you. I'll put it on and get my jetpack. Now, in this video, I'm unboxing the Hasbro Black Series
Boba Fett helmet for the cheesy baby.
It's going so well. Good Lord. All right, let's. I can't see. It's so small. Greetings, fellow carbon-based life forms. I'm Paul Sun-Hyung Lee, and this is my geeky basement. My head hurts.